Are Atletico Madrid about to do the biggest bottle drop in La Liga history? Well, we'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back with team on another prediction show today. We'll take a look at match number 28 out in La Liga, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button and bang up today with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related. Whoa, football, what are we going to do here? Underwall Ruski. That's right, folks. It's now down to just 4 points between Atletico Madrid and the worst Barcelona team we've seen in absolute donkey's years. That's right, of course, Barcelona closing in on, of course. We'll talk about that in just a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIP Band of Brothers. We're talking about the Patreons. That's right. Goodness gracious me. I do appreciate your continued support behind the body scenes. Thank you very, very much for doing just that. And if anyone else out there that wants to join the illustrious VIP band of men or women, check out the links down below, patreon.com/RoversCease. But anyway, let's jump into the deep end and take a look. And of course, how we all got on, including Atletico Madrid's latest stutter as they try to bring home the title. It would be, you know, of course they've won a fair amount of La Liga titles in their time, but it's been a while, and I'd like to see them hold out. But anyway, let's get into it. Here we bloody go. First and foremost, take a look at my picks. Coming out, checking it all off back on Friday, the 12th of March. We bear the Ides of March. It was, of course, Levante 1-0 winners in the end. Roger Marti on the score sheet giving Levante the W over Valencia. I actually went with the 1-0 win going the other way, so that was not pretty good, was it? Meanwhile, of course, Alaves against Cádiz ended up all square 1-1, and I got that one bang on the bloody nose. Joselu on the score sheet, of course, for Alaves from the penalty spot. Alex Fernandez as well for Cádiz leveling up. Manu Garcia got himself sent off in a pretty action station sort of match, that one. A lot of drama going off. Meanwhile, Madrid, they did with Elche with a 2-1 win over in the Bernabeu. Of course, goals coming from Benzema with a couple of goals there. Dani Carvalho as well, giving Real Madrid the W. Elche, nothing. Osasuna against Real Valladolid ended up 0-0, nothing to report here. Actually, with the 1-1 draw, so not too shabby. Getafe against Atletico was a 0-0 draw. That's right. The only highlight, or the only point of notion was, of course, Alan Romero Nayon got himself straight red carded, of course, will be out for the next one. Next up, of course, Celta Vigo up against Atletico Bilbao. That ended up also bloody nil. Nothing to report there either. Goodness gracious me. Kicking on also into Sunday was Granada against Sociedad. My boys, they lost to Granada 1-0 in the end. Goal scores coming from German Sanchez, giving Granada the W as they gave the 3 points. And Sociedad went away with nothing. Eibar lost to Villarreal 3-1 on the night. Mo Gomez, Carlos Bacca, Alfonso Padrera on the score sheet, of course, for Villarreal. Sergi Enrich got himself a goal for Eibar as well. And Teye Capu got himself sent off of Villarreal as they went home with the 3 points though, so not too bad. Sevilla did beat Betis 1-0. Yusuf Enesri on the score sheet, giving Sevilla the W. Move there to strengthen, of course, their Champions League push this campaign. 3-1 for me, not too shabby. Kicking on forward was Barcelona against Huesca on Monday night. It was a 4-1 win. Messi with a couple of goals there. Griezmann and Meginza giving Barcelona the W. Rafa Mir, of course, ex-Reading on the score sheet there for Huesca. 4-1 in the end. I think he's ex-Reading, definitely ex-Wolves. And then wrapping up midweek match, of course, just yesterday, Sevilla against Elche, and it was a 2-0 win for Sevilla. Yusuf Enesri again. Franco Vasquez getting the goals as well for Sevilla as they took the 3 points. As you see, I did all right. Got myself 7 out of 11, which is pretty good. It's not brilliant, but it'll do just me. Sit at the top of the table, it is Atletico Madrid, who are 4 points clear of Barcelona for the time being. Just lost the twice, but it's the draws. It's the draws that are killing you. Real Madrid, of course, still into 3rd, and Sevilla to 4th. And still in with the hope of breaking it into that top 3 dominance right there. Sociedad there on their own. Huesca, Eibar and Alaves are going down as it stands. Of course, still plenty of games to go, including the next round, which we'll get to just a second. Let's get into yours then picks now, shall we? It's the criteria, not 3 shift face game, 4 to 7 straight face club. And if you're 8+, you got the top bins. Well, here we bloody go. Nathan Eva, well done. You did shite, mate. You did shite, but it's okay. Ivan Sugar did good. Of course, Ivan Alan MC, you know me, you did good as well. Well done to you. Of course, Costa K, he's okay. Game Charlie also did bits. Imagine Monday did good with an edit. With a bloody edit. Let's let's emphasise the edit, because there is an edit there, and you don't know, he could have went back and revisited his picks, and who knows what he did originally, and who knows when he actually did the edit. But anyway, there is an edit. But for the time being, we'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. Russell Frost, well played to you, of course. Fabulous, of course. And Cody Cole also did really well. I Sammy, I do with an edit. A fair play edit. He got a shit edit, but he did edit. But it's okay because he got a red one, so I believe in him. JSP50, you are great. You did good, of course. Hands for worse also did good. Joe also did very, very well indeed. Let's go. Barcelona East Side also did good. Georgia get iced, not to Sheffield, of course. Alex well did bits. Magad also did very, very well. Genic Cyfried, well played. Absolutely hit it out of the park, of course. Lucas Judge also did good. Omar Esquivel also did very, very good. And Shane O'Donnell also did bits. Yannick Bus also did good. Of course, Jonathan Liu, he's alright. And Jack Mungare, he's okay. And Vincent Hong did good as well. Let's take a look at the situation at the table. If your name's I, Sammy, I do. I don't know what you were doing. You weren't I doing it. You bloody let your mouse do it, or your cat do it, because he got just the one right. Janik Cypher though smashed out of the park with 8, and of course Chasing Pack with 7. With, of course, some dubious edit in there. Let's kick it off further, take a look at the next round. Of course, actually, the overall grand scheme of things. This is the table as it is right here, right now. Looking at it, a Maggi Monday. Strengthened his case, of course, at the top of the table. Omar Esquivel also kept up the heat. Hans Worst, how did you do? You did good, but looks like Maggi Monday has got this one home and hosed at the moment with a 5% world clearance at the time being. But again, it can all change. Still got a few games left to change it all up. Starting with these bad boys, which will take place this Friday onwards. Kick it all off with Real Betis, taking of course Levante. Played each other the last 6, 2 wins for Betis, 4 for Levante, no draws. Last round in Betis was a 3-1 win for Betis back in, of course, September 2019. Laura Mondro on the score sheet, Bora Inglis as well, with Hernani on the score sheet as well. It looks like, I'm not too sure about this one, it's only giving me 2 goal scorers, so something weird went on in this game. They also played this season, and back in December was a 7-goal thriller going in favour of Levante. I'm heading into Betis have actually scored at least 2 goals in the last 3 matches against Levante in all comps. Betis coming to just 1 defeat the past 5. That 1 defeat was against Sevilla just the other day. Meanwhile, just 1 win in the past 4 games for Levante. That was against Valencia. I'll look at the bookies odds on this one then, shall we? We've got Betis coming out just 65 on for the victory. 11-4 is your draw. 60-5 is your Levante. Levante coming to this. Where are they? They're actually 8. Where are they? I'm trying to see. They're up to 9th. Wow. And with them, they can move up to 8th. As for Betis, they're in 6th. And with them, they can move into the top 5. Betis will nick this one 2-1 on Friday night. All eyes on that. Of course, next up we have Saturday. Bilbao up against Eibar. Let's get into this one then, shall we? Played each other the last 6-2 for Bilbao. Nothing but Eibar. 4 draws last round in. Bilbao was a 0-0 draw back in, of course, September 2019. They also played each other this season in Eibar. It was a 2-1 win for Bilbao. So, yes, at least unbeaten in the last 3 competitive matches. Bilbao, though, undefeated in the last 13 matches against Eibar. Get in there. Of course, Eibar, though, failing to win the last 10. Coming into this, what do we have on this one? We've got, of course, Eibar coming to this. 3 defeats in the past 4 games. Meanwhile, just 1 defeat in the past 6 for Bilbao. That was against Atletico Madrid. A couple of games back. A lot of draws knocking them out, though. Kicking on forward, what do we have in the bookies odds? The bookies odds on this one, 5-4 on for Bilbao. 30-5 is your draw. 7-2 is your Eibar. What do I have in the table? Let's have a look at Bilbao sitting 11th, and with them they can move up to 8th. As for Eibar, they're all down in the relegation zone. With them they can move up out of it in the place of Elche up to 17th in the bloody table. For me, going to go with the win for Bilbao with a 1-0 win. 3 points in the bag. Next up we have Celta Vigo taking of course Real Madrid. Of course, played the last 6 for Vigo, 5 for Real Madrid and 1 draw. Last round in Celta Vigo was a fact a 3-1 win for Madrid back in, of course, August 2019. Goal scores on the day: Benzema, Cruz, Vasquez as well, with Luka Modric get himself sent off. Ike Lozada got himself a goal for Celta Vigo, but it was too little, too late. Of course, this season they played, of course, in the Bernabeu, was a 2-0 win back in, of course, January. Madrid, they've scored at least 2 goals in their last 9 matches against Celta Vigo, and they've also won their last 5 of the last 6 matches against them as well. Heading into this, 4 wins in the past 6 games for Madrid, but they did pick up a couple of draws, drawing to Sociedad, drawing to Atletico. Meanwhile, just 1 defeat the past 6 though for Celta Vigo. That was against Valencia a couple of games back. Look at the bookies odds. I'm sure they'll go with Madrid on 7-2. Celta Vigo 4-3 on is your Madrid. 40-5 is your draw. Celta Vigo are in 10th, and with them they can move up to 8th, whereas Madrid are 3rd, and with them they can move to 2nd. They'll get the W, I think, 2-0 on the road. Next up, with Huesca up against Osasuna. Get into this one then, shall we? Played each other the last 6, 2 as a piece, and 2 bloody draws last time around in Huesca. Was in fact a 1-0 win for Huesca back in, of course, January 2018 in the Segunda Division, of course, back in way back when. Alex Galau on the Scottish Carlos Clerc getting himself sent off. Of course, Osasuna did draw with Huesca back in, of course, November this campaign. Heading into this, Huesca can see at least 2 goals in the last 3 home matches. They come into this just 1 win in the past 4 games. That's Osasuna. Meanwhile, just 1 win in the past 6 games. That's Huesca, looking both ropey kind of form at the moment. Look at the bookies on 64 for Huesca 94. Is your draw in 90 to 10. Is your Osasuna, pal? Is your bloody Osasuna? Huesca are actually in 20th, but with them they can move up to 18th. Osasuna actually in 13th, and with them they can move up to 12th in the table. 2-1 for Osasuna on the road. Next up, Valladolid up against Sevilla, taking of course last 6. Another Valladolid 4 for Sevilla, 2 draws last time around. In Valladolid was in fact a 1-0 win for Sevilla back in of course November 2019. Eva Benguera on the score sheet. Of course, Lucas de Campos got himself sent off. Meanwhile, what do we got on this one? We have back on the this season back in December was a 1-1 draw in Sevilla. Sevilla they keep a clean sheet in the last 7 of the last 9 matches, winning also their 8 of the last 10. They come into this unbeaten the last 3, picking up 2 wins and a draw to boot. Last time they suffered a defeat was against Elche. Meanwhile, just 1 defeat the past 5 games for Real Madrid. That was against Real Valladolid. That was against Real Madrid. That defeat. So a lot of draws though, knocking around. 10 to 3 for Valladolid. 2017 on is your Sevilla. 5 to 2 is your draw. Where are you, Valladolid? Valladolid sitting themselves in 16th in the moment. Better win for them, they can move up to 13th. Sevilla, 4th in a win for them, they can move to 3rd. Going to go with a cheeky 2-0 win for Sevilla on the road. Into Sunday's games. Now, this is the final games before the international break. Let's get into this then, shall we? Of course, Getafe taking, of course, Elche this weekend. Played on the last 6. 3 wins for Getafe, 1 for Elche, 2 draws last time around. In Getafe was, in fact, in the second division back in, of course, May 2017. George Molina on the score sheet with a couple of goals there, giving Getafe the double. They also played on this season in Elche. It was a 3-1 win for Getafe as well. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games unbeaten. Elche's last victory over Getafe was all the way back in 2014 and was at their own place. Meanwhile, Elche have actually lost the last 6 away matches. They come into this just 1 win at the past 5 for them. They said they lost the last 6 away matches. Okay, yeah, 1 win in the past 5. That one was at home against Sevilla. Meanwhile, 1 win in the past 6 for Getafe. That was against Valencia a couple of games back. Let's take a look at the bookies odds on this one then, shall we? What do we have on this? Getafe 4-3 on for the regular 94 is your draw. 90 to 4 is your away win, and that is Elche. Of course, look at the bookies, the situation at the table. Of course, Elche are in 17th, but win for them, they can move up to 16th. Of course, Getafe, where are they? They're actually, I'm trying to find them there. 15th, of course, win for them, they can move up to 12th. Getafe will take the win, 2-1 in the end, 3 points in the bag. Next up, Valencia against Granada. Let's have a look at this one then. Played on the last 6, 2 wins apiece and 2 bloody draws last time around in Valencia. Was, of course, a 2-1 win for Valencia. 2-0 win for Valencia in the end, back in, of course, November 2019. Goal scores on the day. Daniel Was on the score sheet, Ferran Torres as well. Of course, the picture this season in Granada was a 2-1 win for Granada back in, of course, December 2020. Valencia winning the last 3 home matches. They come into this just 2 wins in the past 6 games to them. Meanwhile, 3 wins in the past 4 for Granada have them believing again. Their last defeat was against Bilbao at the start of the month of March. Look at the bookies odds on this one then, shall we? Valencia, even Stevens for the victory, 5-2. Is your draw, 11-4 is your Granada coming to this, of course, in where are you? You're actually all the way up to 8th. Win for them, you can close it in on 7th. Valencia are in 12th, home and hose at the moment. A win for them, you can close it in on 11th. I think this one's going to go to Valencia, 2-1 in the end, 3 points in the bag, move the bloody chains. Next up, Villarreal, of course, Cádiz, played on the last 6, 3 for Villarreal, nothing for Cádiz, 3 draws. Last time out in Villarreal was a 3-0 win for Villarreal in the Spanish Cup back in 2014. Goal scores on the day, Manuel Triguerosos, of course, with Guerra Marino with a couple of goals as well. They also played on the last time around in La Liga, of course, was all the way back in February 2006. It was a 1-1 draw as well. They also played this season. There was a 0-0 draw in Cádiz back in October, but Cádiz have actually failed in their last 9 away matches. They're coming to this though, just 1 defeat the past 4. The 1 defeat was against Real Betis. Meanwhile, 2 wins on the spin for Villarreal, beating Kiev and also beating Eibar, have them moving in the right direction. Also taking on Kiev today as of recording. Look at the bookies odds on this one. Villarreal coming at you. What have we got on this one? Villarreal 11-4 on for the victory, 7-2 is your draw, 9-1 is your long shot. Of course, Villarreal currently sit pretty in 7th. Win for them, they can move up to 6th. As for the opposition, Cádiz, they seem to be in 14th. And remember, to win for them, they can move up to 12th in the table. That's right. Going to go with a 1-0 win for Villarreal. Move the bloody chains. After this, Madrid taking, of course, deputy for Alaves. Played on the last 6, 5 wins for Madrid. Nothing for Alaves and 1 draw last time around in Madrid. Was, of course, a 2-1 win for Madrid. Back in, of course, June 2020 in lockdown. Saul Niguez and Diego Costa on the score sheet with Joselu getting the goal for Alaves, of course. After they got undefeated in 36 of the last 38 matches in La Liga. Also conceded at least 3 goals in the last 3 away. That's deputy of Alaves, of course. Alaves have also lost the last 3, of course, away. Heading into this, we're now winning 5. We're losing 4 out of the past 5. Meanwhile, just 1 win and 4 for Atletico Madrid. As I said, they could be bottling the whole bloody thing. Look at the bookies odds on this one then, shall we? What do we have on this? They're thinking about it. Of course, Atletico coming to 11-4 on for the victory. 7-2 is your draw. 9-1 is your long shots. That is Alaves. Alaves going to in the relegation zone, but a win for them, they can move up to 16th. Of course, Atletico are top, and they'll be top no matter what. Going to go with a 3-0 win for Real Atletico Madrid. Nearly said Real, but of course, Atletico 3-0 there. Keep the leaders in charge. And of course, wrap it up. Bit of a Bobby Dazzler, of course. Sociedad taking, of course, Barcelona in Sociedad. They played on the last 6. 5 wins for Sociedad, 5 wins for Barcelona, nothing for Sociedad, 1 draw. Last round in Sociedad was this season. It was a 1-1 draw back in, of course, January 2021. Of course, in the Spanish Cup, it was a 1-1 draw, but I think Barcelona went through on away goals or something like that. Of course, also played each other last round in La Liga. Was at home, was a 1-1, was a 2-2 draw back in, of course, December 2019. Goal scores on the day, Miguel Oyarzabal, of course, Alexander Isic as well, with Griezmann, Suarez on the score sheet for Barcelona. They also played each other this season in the Camp Nou, back in, of course, December. It was a 2-1 win for Barcelona. Tight old games, these. Only 1 goal in between them if a team come out on top. Of course, Barcelona winning their last 8 matches on the road and keep a clean sheet, 6 of the last 8 as well. Coming into this, winning 5 out of 6. Their only hiccup was a draw against PSG. Meanwhile, just 1 defeat the past 5 for Sociedad. Have them thinking that they might take something out of this. Look at the bookies odds on this one. Then we got Sociedad 30-5 for the victory, 40-5 is draw. 2019 on is your Barcelona. Barcelona, if they can be victorious, they can close the gap to just 1 point, depending on what goes on elsewhere. Sociedad in 5th. With them, they can close in on 4th. Believe it or not, I'm going to go with Sociedad on this one. 2-1 win. My boys Sociedad will take it at the 3 points and maybe cause a bit of a ruckus at the top of the table. That's what I think will happen, of course, this coming match day. Be sure to get your picks in nice and early as well. This is what the table will look like at the end of it, I believe. We Atletico Madrid top of the pop, score 6 points clear of Real Madrid. Barcelona drop down to 3rd. Sevilla remain in 4th. Huesca, Eibar and Alaves going down. No change there, but it's still way up for discussion as who's going down and who's going to the Champions League. We'll take a look at all of that again very soon next time. Be sure to get your picks in nice and early for this again down in the old comment section. But of course, we enter the international break after the conclusion of these matches, so there'll be a while before we're back again for La Liga. Take a bit of a break on this. But again, the Prediction League will continue. Make sure you check out the links down below on Twitter, on Facebook, on Twitch. And again, make sure you check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel in another way. But also, make sure you smash your thumbs up and smash the subscribe as well. And also, hit the little bell so you don't miss a bloody beat. We're back again very soon. Until then, I'll see you soon. Take it easy, mask up, and I'll see you next time around.